You're sleeping in there. How you doing? Yeah. Why you wait? Feeling, I say I'm in. I say I'm sorry. No, it's not worth. I know how. It's nobody's fault. No guilty party. We just got nothing left to say. Another year gets away. Another summer of love. I don't know why. You say that it's summer.
That's better.
I say you're.
Hey Chad, how are we doing tonight? Is my microphone on?
Just got nothing left to say. This is up to me. This is up to me. I say your name. I say I'm sorry. It's not working. I know how. It's nobody's fault. No guilty party. I just got nothing left to say. I say your name. I say I'm sorry. I'm the one who
How's Ding Dong looking? Good?
it's nobody's fault. No guilty party. I just got nothing left.
I have no idea if my mic is even working. This is the first stream I've ever done, so there may be some technical difficulties. My one viewer. I'm just working on this ding dong pose. I drew this pose earlier today. I wasn't in love with it, and so now I'm just adding some personality to it. Doing a new Oni Plays Animated. It's an old bit, but I think you'll love it. So, this pose, it just looked too straight. It looked too it wasn't full of personality. It just looked like I was looking at it head on. You couldn't tell what was going on, and so I squished it a little and ended up with this one. I like this pose a lot better than that one. This is just what I do. I just think too much about a character's pose. So I'm probably going to delete this. Why is Ding Dong being hounded by these businessmen? I guess we'll find out soon enough. And here we have some Chris. I've done way more animation work on this upcoming one than I have on the others. Okay, let's try this on 4s. I like that timing. I think this is final. Um, I'll figure it out though. Just gonna test it, see how I like it. Too fast. Gonna have to slow down a bit. I have them on fours, so alright, let's try that out. Oh, that's perfect. That's great. I'm gonna keep that. Should I put his mouth on a separate layer? Probably. Just gotta get rid of these keyframes. What software? This is Toon Boom Harmony. I do all my projects on it. Alright, now I gotta do lip sync. There's way more lip sync in this one than there is in any of my other Oni Plays videos. Let's see. Alright, let's draw Chris's mouth. So it's going to be an E shape, but it's also going to be really goofy, because Chris is kind of doing a stupid voice here. I think that's good. I usually, for Chris, I draw like 2 different mouth styles for him. Sometimes when he's calm, I'll do like a nice little like calm style for him. But when he's being really silly, I'll give him a big old CalArts mouth. Just because he's the host of a show, so he has to be composed, but he's also very goofy, so. There we go. I usually save coloring for the end. There's a really easy shortcut for that in this program. That's good. And gotta do a V shape. It's kind of like an F shape. Lingers too long. I might just do a simple. Reba. Reba. Because I also gotta have him smile while he's saying Reba. Everybody. So I think I gotta do an O shape now. Ooh. Ah. So I gotta do a bit of an A shape, but not too big, because it's kind of has to end at a T shape. Thank you, Boxcar. Yeah, I worked hard on that. I'm gonna do an M shape for the mouth, which is easy. It's just a closed mouth. I'm gonna do one here too, just cause. How's that looking? What does a typical Mario background look like? I think I'll go with something minimalist, like this. I'll color it later, but are there like flowers in Mario? It doesn't have to be like strictly Mario though. It just has to be goofy. Just gonna give it a stupid little face like that. Duncanville's good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, just started as a production assistant on it. Might move this a little more, just to show, just to make it look like he's actually moving. Oh, I had another mountain friend. Surprisingly, now that I'm home, the job's remote, so I actually have more time to work on personal projects. I was able to pump out this current animatic in like a week. Hopefully, I'll have it done by tomorrow. At the very least, coloring should be done by next week. Alright, gonna add a new layer for the flowers. No, I want to be more stylized than that. Actually, no, they should be 8-bit. Chat, can you hear me? Is my microphone on? Just want to make sure. Okay, good. That would have been weird. This is my first stream, so there might be some technical glitches. I like these flowers back here. These ones on the right just kind of are doing their own thing. I might put them on another layer. Too far. There we go. Oh man, it'd be really funny if I could draw Ding Dong with his head completely buried in his hands. It's gonna be a lot of work though. I'm gonna do it anyways. Alright, I'm about to take a reference photo of myself. There's only like 2 or 3 shots left in this anyways, so might as well kill time. This is my official reference sheet for them, for the boys. The second I like drew them in their own style, I cleaned it up, and I just rely on this as far as scaling and proportions go. I'm not in love with my ding dong design. I did it a while ago, like back in January, so he looks a little different in this. Fucking hate drawing hands. Whenever I draw hands, it always takes like 10 attempts. I usually like do some squiggles, and I just like go with the one I end up liking the most. Fucking hands. Oh, that's good. I like that. I'm keeping that. I'm mirroring that. hand's too big. Uh, I don't care. I've come this far. They still read us hands, so. Just gonna reuse these torso lines. Maybe arch them a little. I fucking hate hands. Those don't look right. Those don't look good. It's just an animatic. But, God. Alright, let's see if I could do these better. I love those sketches. You see them occasionally on Instagram from artists at Pixar, just like a simple doodle of a person, and they're able to do the hands in such a cool way. I would spend way too much time on hands. I always overthink them. And these hands, for the design of Ding Dong that I did, they're just way too big. You like how Ding Dong looks? Thank you. Thank you. I designed him a while back. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it, but like it's grown on me. I've gotten adapted to it. If I had more time, I would have made him more stylized, but I was able to take some liberties with him in this short. No, those look like claws. I'll just keep it. It's just for a quick gag. I don't know what kind of creature Ding Dong's supposed to be, but I intentionally make one of his ears like droopy, just to add some unpredictability, just for fun. He's an alien boy. Where did he come from? It probably does. I'm sure the subreddit has a lot of different answers. Just gotta make it look like he's shaking his head right here. That moves too much. How's that? Does that look like he's shaking his head? Let's get rid of a little bit of this. It's distracting. Someone on the wiki made a page for the funniest bit, the animatic I did. It made my night when I found that. It was fucking hilarious. I think it's just called what the video is called. Funniest bit on the channel. I'm sorry if the audio is bad too. I should get a mic at some point. This is my first stream, so it's gonna be some technical difficulties. Thank you. I'm hoping I can do some more in the future once I get the hang of it. This is a good background. I'll reuse this. I just want Chris and Julian in this shot. Jesus.
Honestly. Okay, I gotta go.
Hey, as a special treat to everyone in the chat, I'm just gonna show you what I've got from this so far. This won't come out for a few days. It's not colored, it's not clean, it's not finished, but I just want you to see what bit I'm doing.
Mario. Mario.
It's very funny. That's the Odyssey theme song.
Mario. It's so shit.
I'd be so happy if it was.
Why are you so laughing? Mario. It's the worst.
What?
Mario.
Mario. Ha ha ha.
Mario. Manana.
Nanama. Chili sheep. Pa 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 pa.
Princess Peach go missing. Mario
is missing. Keep it going.
Go. Bowser grab her. Bowser make her Mario say no. Mario, I'll let you go.
I keep telling you,
Mario
I
say oui. Mario on an odyssey.
Oh fuck! That's not Mario Odyssey. Okay, I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Alright. It's been done, but I just wanted to try it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wouldn't know how to describe my style, but I've just always drawn this way. I don't know. Alright, thanks. I love giving it a little arc. I don't know. I feel like it gives it a reason for it to be up there on the internet. Also, it's just fun. I don't know. It adds an extra spin to it. And people seem to love it. So, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Alright, I like this pose of Julian, so I'm just gonna reuse it at the end. I haven't included one with Ding Dong and Julian in a while. I think it's because my design for Zack was so popular. I just wanted to do another Zack one as soon as I could. But I love Ding Dong and Julian. They're some of the best. So plus this bit's just amazing. Oni Stays was great. I hope Ding Dong and Julian are doing well. I love the wacky world of Yeek.
Okay, I gotta go.
I don't know if they finished Yeek or not, but I would just tune into random episodes. I don't really watch Oni Plays like religiously. I just like have it in the background. Their stupid conversations get me going, and they've done great for my YouTube channel. I had like 20 subscribers before my first Oni Plays animated. Now, like overnight, it's at like 2,000 something.
Okay, I gotta go.
Actually, I'll just zoom in. I don't want to complicate things. They really do. They're like the funniest guys on the internet, and their chemistry is so perfect.
Okay, I gotta go. Okay, I gotta. Okay, I gotta. Okay, I gotta. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, 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 I gotta go.
I miss Zach, but the fact that he's been gone so long is kind of reassuring. It's reassuring that Smiling Friends is going to be great. Yeah, I'm happy you got a show to begin with. He's such a great. He's just really clever. And he seems like a great guy. Aside from all the funny stuff. What does Ding Dong's. No, what does Julian's laugh sound like in this shot? You gotta know what his mouth looks like.
Okay.
It's kind of like catching his breath. I give Julian a little mouth because he's so soft spoken. But I give Chris a big old mouth. Ding Dong's not in the shot. He's he's in the other room. Chris and Julian don't realize they're being watched by the angry Nintendo guys yet, so when Julian goes to leave for the restroom, he's gonna get that reaction shot. I kind of want to push the mouth a little. That's better. That's a good mouth. Oh, Ding Dong? Well, can't really see his mouth here. Oh, thanks. It's difficult to draw because he's got big lips. And so for every like mouth shape you draw, you gotta make sure you draw like an evenly proportioned same exact line around it. I like to give Julian a big, goofy grin. Because I feel like he's like the most innocent of the bunch. He's also the only one that like regularly has eyebrows out of these three. Well, I guess Ding Dong does. I don't usually draw eyes like that, so doing Ding Dong is kind of a fun challenge for me. I don't feel like drawing any hands, so I'm just gonna see if Julian has any other hands that I can copy paste. If not, I'll just draw some new ones. I like these. I'll just reuse this. Ding Dong's got these like cartoony eyes. I always just do like dots for eyes. I don't know why. I think eyes are always the hardest thing to draw on a character. Like they'll kind of make or break a character. And I just haven't had enough experience doing like realistic sort of eyes. So I always just give them like just dots. I don't know, I think it's charming. Audible Comics did it, Peanuts, Tintin. It's really effective, and it's kind of like an instant, it's kind of like a cheat to make your characters seem more charming than they are. Oh no, hands are a pain in the ass, but eyes are probably more important than hands. It's the first thing you notice about a character. Oh, it's just the same exact hand. Alright. I have to draw a new hand. What pose could he even be doing? He's like laughing. Okay, I'll do the same hand for his left hand, but his right hand will be different. It's not that important and I don't really care, but I always try to give my characters 5 fingers. I know no one really notices, but a lot of shows just do 4 fingers. Yeah, I think humans are just wired to like look at someone's eyes before they look at any other part of a person. It's in our genes, our instincts. Eyes are the windows to the soul, or whatever. I wish I could draw realistic eyes better. Some of the best artists with the most job offers draw eyes like that. Yeah, exactly. But dotty eyes have gotten me this far, so... Why are there 2 Chris's? There we go.
Okay, I gotta go.
I think we all need more Chris. when I designed Chris, I wanted him to be recognizable as Chris, but I also wanted to kind of do my own spin on it. And so Chris usually is drawn with a perfect circle for a head, and so I went and gave it kind of it is a circle, but it's got like that little cheek to it. Pretty much like nearly every like cartoon is doing. And then of course has the dots for eyes. It's got the big CalArts mouth. I like to push it sometimes. Sometimes if he's like the straight man in the scene, I'll give him like a normal mouth, but he tends to be goofy, so I draw a lot of these mouths for him, which is fun. I get to stretch myself as a character designer. Which is funny, because like Chris isn't really that chubby in real life, but he always draws himself fat, so like I do anyways, just because that's how he's always drawn. I don't think he hates it. Chris actually follows me on Twitter, so I don't think he hates my depiction of him at all. And so he draws himself chubby, so I'm completely free to. And then his hair, it's like he's always drawn with like the shaggy hair. I wanted to add add like some personality, add a good silhouette quality to it. So like I have like this straight line here, sort of, then it tapers out and ends with a curve down there. Sort of like, I don't know if I was directly inspired by Duncanville or if it was like subliminal, but Duncan in the show has like a straight line on the side of his head. And now then suddenly I ended up working on Duncanville, so. Also, it's not very consistent, but I do usually give Chris a little lip down here. Usually when he's got this, like, big mouth, I'll add the lip, but I'm not strict about it. I also gave them all clothes. Normally when they're drawn, they're just kind of like doughboys. I want them to be cartoony, but I also want them to be sort of believable. So I gave them all clothes. Julian's got kind of like a cozy sweater. Ding Dong's got like a big long sleeve shirt. We gave my boy Yeezys. And then Chris has got an oversized shirt. I kind of wanted to do this thing where his sleeves were too long, but I never really find an opportunity to get to do that, but I'll probably just use the same hair. Drawing it over and over is kind of a pain. When designing these characters also, I keep in mind how each of these people usually like to draw and depict themselves. And so Chris, I think in one of the Doodle Dudes episodes, or when he was in some like Mario drawing game, I forget what, but he like drew this one character that like sort of had a mouth like this. And that's like my main inspiration for how I draw Chris's mouth, is Chris's own art. That way it's like kind of guaranteed that he would approve of it. Chris and Zach are great artists. They tend to like draw things a little like grotesque. I never usually go there, but they're super talented. Chris is just laughing. What would his next pose be? Arms at his side. It'd still sort of be at the side. You need looser shoulders in this. Nah. I took a 3D class in college. We were required to. I was no good at it, and since it was only a semester, it was too rushed to like retain anything. So it's kind of like a beast. 3D animation is kind of a beast I don't feel ready for, but I would love to learn. That's where the industry's going, and like I get the basics of it. It's just like learning all the controls of Maya or Blender kind of scare me. If you look on my channel, I have like my project from that one 3D class I did. It's ancient, but it should show you everything you need to know pretty much about my experience with 3D. I majored in animation at LMU. Graduated last year. They had a good program over there. Great professors. That's a good pose. I'll keep that. That's fine though. It's too short. There we go.
Okay, I gotta go to the
Nice, keep it up. Coding's a lot of work, so keep that up. You majoring in animation too? Nice. Now, all my friends that were working on games, it just looked like so much work, but It always turned out great. Do you have any experience with 2D or 3D? Yeah, I get that. Don't let that get you down, though. At least at LMU, like professors were really helpful when it came to code, and like we were all just collaborating. That's fine. If you saw my work from early college, it's there's a lot that I don't show on my YouTube channel. Um, you grow a lot in 4 years, so you should be good.
Okay, I gotta go to the
Also, animation's just fun. Just have fun. Just think about where you are and the cool stuff you're doing. Alright, now I gotta do Julian walking. I'll probably do like a side profile. I don't think I've done a side profile of Julian before, so this should be fun. Totally. Julian's a fun shape. He's just kind of like two big ovals, like conjoined, like they're in a bag. Again, I feel bad drawing these people as like sort of chubby, but that's how they draw themselves, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. So Julian's just innocently walking out to the restroom. Gonna give him this big peanuts mouth. Peanuts slash Luca. Zach is a small boy. But apparently Tomar is the shortest in real life, but everyone draws him huge. It just feels right. If I ever include Jaxie in one of these, she's just gonna tower over everybody. Nah, there's not a lot of bits that utilize her. Well, there are, but they've been animated before. Gotta give Julian his little 3 tufts of hair here. Yeah, that's a good one. Forget the name of the guy who did it, but I love how everyone seems to know like each individual Oni plays animated. Like they become just as iconic as the bits themselves do. Whiskers. I'll lean him back a little. Let's see. I'm only going to be seeing that much of him, so. It totally is. I didn't realize just how like big and powerful the Oni Plays community was until I started making these. And then my channel just blew up out of nowhere. It is a good time for me. I was working like in sales when I first started making these.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom.
This is an art piece right here with all the Julians behind him. It's like Bohemian Rhapsody or something. Yeah. There's a UPA short called, what's it called? Christopher Crumpet. And there's a shot in that where a guy runs, and like every single frame of him running is like on screen for a split second. That's what it reminds me of. No, it's just a theatrical short from the 50s. Let me see if I can pull it up here, actually. There it is. That's a great shot. UPA always did shit like that.
Okay, I gotta go. Oh, that's the honest thing. So shit. I'd be so happy if that was. So,
Mario.
worst.
Mario. Banana. Princess Peach go missing, missing. Easy. Bowser grabber. Bowser licker. Mario say no. Mario, away you go.
I keep telling you,
Mario say we. Mario under the sea.
Okay, I gotta go.
Yeah, totally. UPA will always be timeless, though. Or one of my biggest influences, I'd say, as an artist. Alright, so now we get a reaction shot of Julian walking out and saying the angry man. Thanks, yeah. I would love to see that. If you know someone. I don't like this angle. I want the guys. The guys will be here, Julian will be here, and I want Chris to pop his head out here. So. Alright, so. Got our door frame. It's just a rough sketch. It doesn't have to be perfect yet. I might clean it up a little, but it's just an animatic, so maybe not. I love the window here. This is Toon Boom Harmony. And everyone uses Storyboard Pro for animatics. I don't have Storyboard Pro on my computer here at home. So plus, it just like if I have to use I use Harmony at work, so it's just good to constantly remind myself how to use it. Let's see. So. I had a speaker here and a couple other shots, so I'm just gonna put it here for continuity's sake. Ding? Ding dong? Yeah, if it's 1 a.m. where you are, you should probably go to bed. Good night. Yeah, I'm in LA. It's 10:30 right now. I could have driven past or walked past Chris, Zach, or Tomar at some point in my life, and I would have not realized it. As far as I know, they're up in the valley. I'm down by the airport, but who's to say I haven't gone past them? I feel like if I was in a mall or something and I got earshot of Zach's voice, I would perk up like a hunting dog.
Mario. Mario.
That's the Anderson thing,
Mario. It's so shit.
I'd be so happy if it was.
But you still laughing. Mario. It's the worst.
What?
Mario.
Mario. Ha ha ha.
Mario. Manana.
Nanama. Chili sheep. Pa 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 pa.
Princess Peach go missing. Mario is missing.
Keep it going. fucking go.
Bowser grabber.
Yeah.
Bowser my curse. Mario say no, no, no. Mario, away you go.
I keep telling you, I
Mario
want you
say
to be a
wee,
comic
wee,
show.
wee. Mario on and out the sea.
Oh, That's not Mario Odyssey. Okay, I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Mami.
Okay,
I love how Julian just kind
I
of
gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
slides out. Like, I imagine his legs off screen are just doing all the work.
Gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Or he's just sliding like that one chick from, what's the Warner Bros. Short? Dover Boys, that's it. Or the doctor from Gerald McBoing Boing. Mad
Your first
Vibes.
assignment is the left.
Boy can't speak words. He goes boing boing instead.
There he is. That's what Julian's legs are doing off screen. If you haven't seen Gerald McBoing Boing, please watch it. It's one of the greatest animated shorts ever made. Alright. Only a few more frames. No, not frame. Only a few more shots, and I'm done with this. Then I just gotta color everything and edit it together. Pick music. I learned like some of them in school. We had a really cool history of animation course, but a lot of it I just find on my own. Like, history of animation gives you the basics, and then once you go onto YouTube, you just find everything. Especially once you go down the UPA rabbit hole, you find so much cool shit. In the chat, I'm gonna put a really cool like docu-series on UPA that who's the guy on YouTube? Royal Ocean Film Society, that's who. He does really good video essays, and he does a great one on the history of UPA. Alright, I gotta draw. Julian is walking out to go to the restroom in this shot. I gotta pull up the model sheet here. There he is. Friendly Julian. My version of Julian is just a big old doughboy. But like having him here is more of a suggestion. I don't want to be like too strict with the pose. But yeah, I encourage you, if you're into animation, just like spend as much time as you can learning all about it, looking up as much as you can on YouTube or other sites. He is. You can tell Julian has like an innocence about him, and so I tried to get that through with his character design. I love that smile on him. I'm keeping that. Too big. No. Julian did a live stream at some point and did like a face reveal. I think it's like somewhere on Google Images. I can't imagine he'd want you seeing it, but he looks a lot like he sounds. I don't know, it's hard to describe. He's got like the exact same mustache and he's got like a pompadour now. Ding Dong's still a mystery though. He's just an alien. Yeah, I don't know if Julian's on Twitch or what, but apparently he did a face reveal. Alright, I kind of want it to look like he's walking forward, like his head is like carrying the weight of his body forward. And like just leaning it forward will do the trick. Yeah, a lot of them are just trolls. It's hilarious though. It kind of sucks why they left the channel though. Like on the one hand, it must be cool having all kinds of internet fame. I mean, not like internet fame, but like sort of an underground following. But on the other hand, some of these fans are pretty obsessed. It's kind of creepy, and I don't blame them for kind of going silent. Oh yeah, seeing Zach's face for the first time is kind of disarming because, like, you know, you always just think of him as this like little gremlin guy. But no, Zach's really secretive about himself too. Meanwhile, Tomar's out here doing like live streams with his face out there for all to see. when I designed Julian, like back in January, I had no idea what he looked like in real life. So I was just going off of how other fans had designed him. We need Tomar. No. This man boob is too angular. I don't even know if I need it. His hand might be in the way, so I'll hold off on that for now. He's got like an Arthur sweater on. I feel like that's what he would wear. I thought he's such like a cuddly character. He'd wear something cozy like that. There we go. Tiny Julian fist. Sure, I am kind of inconsistent with the size of his hands. I drew him big in the reference sheet, but I drew him little here. I might scale him up. No. What does a thumb look like? We're seeing him, his thumb would be on the inside. No, it reads as a hand. I'm keeping it. Like, eyes are the most important part of a character, but like the eyes will make or break a character, but hands are the probably a bigger pain. I feel like he's a tad too big. Scale him down a little. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna draw the businessmen at some point, but I want to do Julian's reaction to them first. I want to give him a good blank face. I'll just do the same pose, I'm just going to change his face. Looks like it would be delayed, door would open, so I'll move it back a few frames. This is such a good expression. I'm keeping that. That's perfect. Eyebrows or no eyebrows? I think it's funnier without eyebrows. Alright, I'll keep that.
Mario.
It's funny, yes. That's the
I'm gonna mirror it, see if the proportions are good.
Mario. Mario.
It's very funny, yes. That's the Odyssey theme song.
Mario. It's so shit.
I'd be so happy if it was.
Are you so laughing? Mario. It's the worst. Mario.
Mario. Ha ha ha.
Mario. Manana.
Nanama. Chilishi. Pa 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 pa.
Princess Peach go missing. Mario is missing.
Keep it going.
Bowser grabber. Bowser liquor. Mario say no. Mario, away you go.
I keep telling you,
Mario say oui. Mario on an odyssey.
Oh fuck! That's not Mario Odyssey. Okay, I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
My baby.
How does mirroring help? Sometimes, like, you get so lost in drawing that you forget what it looks like. And before you want to go further adding any detail to it, you just want to make sure it looks good proportionally. And so, like, mirroring it, it kind of, like, gives you the impression of seeing your drawing for the first time. So then you're like, oh, I see what the issue is. And it'll just, like, it'll just clear things up. proportion is a big part of design and animation, so mirroring is important. Anyways, I don't even think I need the angry business guys in this shot.
Stop, Mario, honestly.
I think I just zoom in on Julian's
Okay, I
expression.
gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Upside down might help too. I guess it just depends on the drawing. Alright, I gotta draw a fucking door. Should the door open inwards or outwards? I feel like inwards might make sense in the context of a recording studio. So it's just so tall. Makes Julian look like a kid. I think I'm gonna make the set smaller. I'll just zoom in once I'm done animating on his expression. Yeah, it's a pain. It helps to have reference. My freshman year in animation, I mean, I'm sure it's the same for you, but we were all required to take 120, which was, or maybe for you it's 101. You basically just have to do a 30-second short film with pencil and paper. And mine's actually on my channel. It's called The Chorus. It's about a chair that can gallop like a horse. And just to get the proportions right and make sure it was all looking good, I made like a tiny horse out of Play-Doh, and I would like take photos and videos of it, and then just sort of like draw how it appeared in the video. So a door opening, probably the same principle. I feel like I've drawn enough doors that I can kind of figure it. It's also not very complicated in this particular shot. It's just the timing that I gotta figure out. Still got the door frame, so it should be wide enough for Julian to be able to walk out of. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, when you're doing something like that, especially on pencil and paper, pencil and paper, you better hope you chose something simple to draw, because you don't realize how many times you got to draw it. But the 24 frames a second, even 12 frames a second, it's a lot of work. Oh, sugar.
I'll be right back.
Oh, damn it. The door needs to be layered behind Julian. That's fine. I'll just add it to his layer. Now once I color Julian, it'll still be glared over the door.
My baby. Mario. Mario.
It's very funny. That's the Odyssey theme song.
Mario. It's so shit.
I'd be so happy if that was.
Why are you so loud? Mario. It's the worst. Mario.
Mario. Ha ha ha.
Mario. Manana.
Na na ma. Shi shi. Pa 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 pa.
Princess Peach go missing. Mario is missing.
Keep it going.
Bowser grab her. Grabs her like her. Mario say no. Mario, away you go.
I keep telling you,
Mario say we. Mario on an odyssey.
Oh, That's not Mario Odyssey. Okay, I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
My baby.
Alright, I just need a reaction shot of business guys, salarymen. They're gonna rip their contract in half because they fucked up.
Say we. Mario on an odyssey.
I also gotta draw all the backgrounds tomorrow. Jeez. And they're basic, but like just like some background for like this shot especially will like just provide better context. Even if it's just a few lines like this. I fucking love this shot. I love this shot so much. Once I put my videos on YouTube, I just like scroll through them and I just like pause periodically.
That's not Mario Odyssey. Okay, I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
My baby.
Alright, we'll get their reaction shot here. Where are they? There they are. These are supposedly the heads of Nintendo, at least in this universe. I love how they're just like one continuous looking figure, even though it's like 5 different guys. That's straight out of Triplets of Belleville. Which, if you haven't heard of it, is this batshit French animated movie from like 15 years ago. I love this movie. These dudes. There's gotta be a gif of them. Here we are. These guys have like one of my favorite character designs I think I've ever seen. If you want to watch something weird, please check out Triplets of Belleville wherever it's available. Oh, you saw this one? Yeah, this one's nuts. It's one of those movies I would watch like during high school that made me want to become an animator. So this needs a conclusion because I'm stupid and I like to add like little subplots to these that aren't in the actual episode. The conclusion is these Nintendo guys tear up the boys' contract, and Chris in a later part in the Mario Odyssey Let's Play, he says like he has a great quote. It's like something along the lines of like you have no imaginary. So I'm just gonna use that soundbite of Chris saying that to these guys, and that's how I'm gonna end it. Now I just gotta draw them tearing up the contract. I don't know how long that shot's gonna be. Now, should I have like this guy in the front do it? Or should I have it almost seem like they're not one big guy, but like almost seem like they are? I like this is like a cute idea, but I think I like this idea better just because it makes more sense. From the void. Yeah, he'd have more fingers than that. His thumb would be behind it. There we go. Whenever I'm hanging out with my friends who aren't animators and they want to watch an animated movie they've never seen before, I usually put on Triplets of Belleville, and they're usually like stunned the whole time. They're usually like, Harrison, what the fuck is this? Um, if not that, I'll put on Castle of Cagliostro. That's a beautiful movie, and everyone I've shown it to, regardless of like who they are or what they like, they love that movie. Yeah, Lupin the Third. I tried watching some of the other Lupin the Third movies, but I just didn't get into them. You can't top Miyazaki. Plus, I'm not super into anime, uh, but Lupin the Third is one of my, or Castle Cagliostro is one of my favorite movies. Now, should these guys, should his like the top of his sleeve maybe be visible? Maybe a bit. Yeah, that guy's a godsend. I did see that, yeah. Just because I'm nostalgic for Castle of Cagliostro. I could tell it was like trying really hard to be like Castle of Cagliostro, but I didn't like it. It's too chaotic for me. Car chases were pretty great. Were pretty great though. Oh, the style of the movie was amazing. Also, disclaimer: I don't speak any Japanese, so most of the stuff in this was Google translated. Either that, or I would look at like actual billboards in like Kyoto or Tokyo and just like copy them verbatim, and then try to learn what they mean. I'm just trying to look up contract. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this so bad. If I have anyone in Japan watching this, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna butcher your language right now. Alright, we got Flat Boy with the little curves at the bottom of him. According to my analytics, I have 23 viewers from Japan. I don't know who watches Oni Plays over there, but there's some fun Easter eggs in the billboards in the scene I have when you're driving in the limo. I'd have no idea how to translate any of that, but there's a Tomar Easter egg, there's a Smiling Friends Easter egg. I try not to go too heavy with the Easter eggs. I feel like they're kind of distracting, but when they're there, they're there. I still want this world to be sort of believable, so having like like inside jokes with these people, with the characters pop up everywhere, I feel like it would just not make a lot of sense. Should I give them funny signatures? I feel like Chris would have a dumb happy face or something. Ding Dong would have like a legit. Julian would be like a big cursive-y thing. Here, I'll just actually just go through it. Some alien language. Something like that. Geez, I forget where I got most of these. I know like this pink one I just copied verbatim from like a Google image of Kyoto. This blue one is from Cars 2. Because they go to Tokyo in that movie, so I just like looked to see what they had, and I just copied that. They did their research pretty well on that movie. So like one of the top social medias in this world is tomartopia.com, of course. And this isn't the first mention of that. In Sleepy Boys, we see a bit of Tomartopia. And then here we have Smiling Friends in Japanese. And then the ones in the background are just like, I tried to get like Japanese translations for like, comment, and subscribe, but it like screwed them all up. Like got changed to like love or something, and like comment got changed to like retort or something like that. Just like completely like missing the point, but I don't really care. It's on screen for a few seconds.
Mario.
Mario. Ha ha ha.
I like to imagine in this world that Zach's got some big connections to the tech industry, and he had Tomartopia made as a joke, and Tomar hates it, but it's kind of blown up, so it's out of his control.
Mario.
Mario. Ha ha ha.
Mario. Banana.
Nanama. Chi. Pa 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 pa.
Princess Peach go missing. Mario is missing.
Keep it going.
Go. Bowser grab her. Bowser make her. Mario say no. Mario, away you go.
I keep telling you,
Mario say we. Mario on and out the sea.
Oh, fuck, are you kidding? I had Julian exit a door here. There's no door here. Alright, I'm gonna have to mirror the other shot. Oh, then I have to have Julian walk the other way. I could just edit this background and add a door. I think I might just do that. Oh, jeez. I hate when this shit happens. I need more space than that. Shit. It could, but then I'd have to mirror like all the stuff I added at the end. This would just be an easier edit. I'm not losing anything fixing this. I don't know like anything about video games, but I'm just not a gamer at all. But all of the records that we see in the backgrounds of some of these shots are for like the soundtracks of a bunch of Nintendo games that I've heard, or at least like I googled which ones had good soundtracks, and I like made little plaques for them. Is he a composer? Yeah, fuck it. I'll just look it up. Oh, yeah. He's not a ton of them. I don't want to ruin... Actually, I'll just show you. Okay. So it's just like the iconic ones. You have Donkey Kong Country, Wii Sports. But like for the memes, I also like looked up some like obscure Nintendo games that have no like need or reason to be up here. I've never heard of Pilot Wings Resort, but I figured, you know what? There's gonna be some like there are gonna be some Nintendo nerds that watch this. I'm gonna put this in there and make them smile, and I hope it'll have that effect. I gotta watch that shit again. The "everybody look at me" is one of the funniest things Chris has ever said.
Okay, I gotta go to the restroom.
Pilot Wing Resort was apparently like a flight sim made for the 3DS, and it was just like the most like unremarkable game you can think of, just completely meh and forgettable. But I like when that kind of shit gets shouted out. I just think that's funny. I'm gonna have to have him tear this in half now. Pilot Wing Resort is? Did I just unintentionally stumble into a meme that already exists? I know like there were original Pilot Wing games for like the N64 and stuff, but no, you can't color right with this pen. There we go. Okay, that's good. That makes me seem like aware of current like meme trends. It's just the Wii Sports Resort, but very low res. Three stars from the Guardian. How do you do, fellow kids? Yeah, that's me. What? Free poster inside. Is this the poster? They look deranged. It looks like a Rankin Bass. Oh, I could look at this shit for hours. Oh, this shit's cursed. r/Oni plays. Hey, look, it's Zach. Ha ha ha.
It's the pretty boys versus the petty boys. Sold out already, got a whole new set of toys. Shit is so surreal, drinks you drink, you better enjoy. Nothing else bigger than the OVO Letterman boys. Cashmere knits for the nighttime boat rides. I only got the first edition part on roadside. The only sign of struggle.
Anyway, this was my brief detour into Pilot Wings Resort. Going back to this shit now. Maybe I'll start a meme. Maybe. No, it's so hidden in this, no one will even notice it. And that's probably for the best. But if the boys ever do a playthrough of I don't even remember what the stupid thing is called. If they ever do that, Pilot Wings Resort, that'd be great. And I would be happy if I was the reason for them. Should be longer. Should hold on them showing the contract for a few frames.
CJ grab racks out the bag and throw it to me. They don't want a problem with the boy, but it's going to be. Trust in my brothers is as strong as I know it should be. Future signing contracts, he don't even show it to me. I don't have to second guess nothing with no one I love. About to build a second guest house, but we growing too much. Think I gotta scale the love back.
Any Drake fans out there? I know nothing about the guy, but I've heard his album's kind of a meme. What, Battletoads or Pilot Wings Resort? He did not play Pilot Wings Resort.
Yeah. 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 The city's on fire and people are in the ground. Charges being labeled, we'll see what they do in trial. I'm calling the shit from now. Sweetheart deals that the judges been handed down. I haven't been able to see family for a while. That shit is wearing me out. I used to hide my pain in the lala behind the bar till my niggas carry me out. And if money's all I need in my grave, then bury me now. I know I tend to talk about how I got a fortune on me, but when that comes to politics, the city been forcing on me. Then I can't even harm me and show my remorse that I'm on me. No, I carry the guilt.
That waits holds too long. I get rid of some frames.
My parents' divorces on me. My therapist's voices making the choices for me. And I always said to myself, there's no matter what they were doing.
That's enough frames to make it.
Careers going great, but now the rest of these figures slowly. My soulmate somewhere out in the world just waiting on me. My chef got a recipe for disaster making slowly. My heart feels vacant and lonely. But still, I'm making the most of this shit and more. Every single move is like rolling dice on a board. Seen so many brothers get 25 from the boys. I'd rather see all of them get 25 from the Lord. And if the last negotiation made you pay me 25, well, this is the perfect time to give me 25 more. I'm bigger now than before. Co-parent of the year, we figured out a rapport. No fear with Drizzy made on the second leg of the tour. How can anybody tell you the truth when they misinformed? How the niggas turn it up, but you turn you in for rewards? How
Yeah, isn't that the story behind how he got his name? I have no idea, but that's just what I've heard. Wow. Everyone is named after something. I don't like Chris's expression here. It should be more. Ready to fight. Who was Jigglypuff named after? I'm tired. I think I have like one pose left to draw, and that's it. I think I'll draw that, play it through one more time, call it a night. And then I'll do the backgrounds and colors tomorrow, this weekend. Video should be out maybe Sunday at the earliest, maybe Saturday. Depends what my plans are. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I have work tomorrow, but I don't know when I get off. I want to give him more of a squinty expression. What's that? Mike Wazowski has an expression that I'm thinking of. What's that one meme of him? Not that one. He's like kind of pissed off. It's when he's singing in the credits.
I've been hot since the birth of my son.
That's it. That's what I'm going for. It's like I love drawing these like dotty eyes, but they're like really hard to get expressions out of sometimes. Like Tomar has like eyes that are really like stylized that I draw. They're kind of droopy and sleepy, and those ones are really hard to emote with. So if I'm ever having like difficulty with that, I just like pull out like an old like Peanuts treasury or something and see how Charles Schultz did it, because he's been drawing eyes like this for 50 years. He's done every expression that can be conceived. They have like these like sleepy boys eyebrows up here. I feel like it'd be more of a snooty mouth. It would be much closer to his eyes, and maybe a little bigger. Oh, it looks like a smile. Looks like he's staring at Julian. I need to move. There we go. And then he's just kind of like. Well, what does a point look like? He's like. And then I'm gonna get a soundbite of Chris saying the thing. Alright, I'm about to log off, but before I do, I'm just gonna play it through one more time, see how it looks. Treat you guys.
Mario. Mario.
It's very funny, yes. That's the Odyssey theme song.
Mario.
It's so shit. I'd be so happy if it was. Are you still laughing?
Mario.
It's the worst. What?
Mario.
Mario. Ha ha ha.
Mario. Banana.
Nanama. Chili. Pa 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 pa.
Princess Peach go missing. Missing.
Keep it going.
Go. Bowser grabber. Bowser liquor. Mario say no. Mario, away you go.
I keep telling you, I don't think they
Mario
want you to
say
be a competitor.
oui. Mario on an odyssey.
Oh fuck!
Everybody knows.
That's not Mario Odyssey. Okay, I gotta go to the restroom. I'll be right back.
My baby. Mario.
Alright, a lot of lag, but once I export it, it should be fine. So I'm gonna end the stream. Might do a coloring stream. Might do an editing stream. I'll let you know, I guess. So I'll log out now. Good night, everyone.